Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys, I want to just talk about something that, I've been racking my brain around and just testing out for fun. And I know the quality of this video is gosh awful and everything, but I thought you guys would just appreciate something that I have been working on over the last 2 days, just in the evening and trying things out. Now I know Mega Capital G about 2 weeks ago or so profiled a deck of talking about the new GX support. So the new these guys pretty much, and how you could summon them and then go into Phantasmal um, Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. And I haven't taken this deck like playing against the meta because I don't think I would ever take this deck playing against the meta. But I've been playing it against the AI, the computer, just trying to understand the combos, ways I can improve the deck. And I just want to talk about some ways that if you are trying to build this deck, and this will probably be a deck I will build in real life in the future, just for funsies, and so we can have duels between the Egyptian gods versus the GX gods, and the GX gods versus the polar gods, the Nordic gods. Just having a lot of good old-fashioned fun, so to speak. So some things I want to talk about as I'll go over the deck list right now for you guys. So you got one Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, two Raviel, one Uriah, three of the new guy, Dark Summoning Beast. We are going to try to abuse the heck out of this guy, which I literally try to do in the deck a lot. So you'll see, I'll explain some combo plays. You run three of him, two Dark Grepher, three Stygian Street Patrol. He's one of your key integral parts of the deck. One Armageddon Knight. You only really need one. Two Summon Monk, because you got a load of spells you can pitch once you've made your combo plays. It makes for backup plays and just other things you can do. Three Phantom of Chaos. Pretty good card in this deck. Three Allure of Darkness. Staple. Three Transmodify. I'm playing around with this ratio, but I'll talk about why we run Transmodify. One Reinforcement of the Army. One Upstart Goblin. One Terraforming. One Foolish Burial, send things to the grave. Two Twin Twisters, send more things to the grave, blow up back row. Three of this Fallen of Paradise, which is a pretty dang good card. Three Escape from a Dark Dimension. This card is really what makes the deck tick. This is the best trap card, I feel like, in the entire deck. And I'll explain some of the combo plays why. Three Fiendish Chain. One Call the Haunted. One Solemn Warning. We'll talk about some of these ratios later. For the extra deck, now I'm going to say I know it's a 13 card extra deck. Don't worry about that. The main thing you need to know, guys, is this. One Armatile, the Chaos Phantom, and any rank 4s you want to run. Okay? The rank 4s are strictly in there for your rank 4 plays you can do, as well as going for Summon Monk plays with rank 4, the rank 4 engine there, and just other ways you can do rank 4s. So pretty much the one fusion and everything else is rank 4s, with the exception of Utopia the Lightning package, but pretty much just rank 4s here. So let's talk about some things here. So first off, let's talk about the ratio of these guys right up here. I'm still playing around with a different ratio. The reason I'm running two Raviel instead of two Harmon is because the fact of the matter is he's a dark. He's an Allure of Darkness target, and he is pretty much just a nice little thing you can do with him. I just like him because he's a dark more or less. That's the main reason why. Uriah is definitely the worst. I may brought Haman back up to a 2 in the deck by taking out a Call of the Haunted. But like I'm going to say this right now, more testing needs to be done, more things. This is literally in the early stages. This is like an alpha stage. It's not even in beta, like primo, like I just tried this out, alpha stages, so please don't like bash the deck. Give criticism, constructive criticism, because that's what I'm trying to do in this deck, so I can build this deck for us and find something that works for us as players. So the main combo play of this deck, which I really like, is you want to get out this guy, Dark Summoning Beast. He is your main play of the deck. kind of like Ra's disciple is for Egyptian gods. He is your main play of the deck. So there's multiple different ways you can get him out on the field, get him in the grave, whatever. So some ways I like getting him out on the field is through Transmodify. You have 6 targets, 3 Stygian and 3 Chaos Phantom. With Transmodify, you can Transmodify your Stygian Dirge or your Chaos Phantom and get him out on the field, tribute him off, and get a GX, one of these guys out. Second way you can do this is you have Stygian Dirge, the old play. You send Stygian Dirge to the graveyard through, Armageddon, Dark Grepher, whatever. If he's in your hand, you lure darkness him away. You get him in the grave, and if you draw this guy or get him in your hand, you banish Stygian, bring him out in the field, tribute him off, go for a GX god, one of these guys up here. One of the other ways you can do this and really abuse him is something I've been trying out and I really love. So let's just say we get Dark Summoning Beast on the field, okay? So say I went Stygian Dirge, Transmodify into Dark Summoning Beast, tribute him off to get a Raviel the Phantasm Dragon or Haman. Usually you go for first, so Haman out in the field, alright? So I get my 4,000 Haman on the field, okay? Then I activate his effect in grave, which states here, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Uriah, Searing Flames, Haman, Striking Thunder, Raviel, Phantasm Dragon. So I banish him, okay? You may say, well, why would you banish him? Aha, my good sir. Remember, this guy's a dark target. You can bring him back with Escape from the Dark Dimension. So you just went for a Haman, okay? And if you had an Escape from Dark Dimension in your hand, I can set that Escape from the Dark Dimension. I banish him on my turn. My next turn, I activate Escape from the Dark Dimension. Banish this, bring this guy back. Got this guy back from the banish zone. Bring him on the field. Tribute him off again, and go for, whatever you want to, a Raviel this time. And the fact that it's a continuous trap, and it's going to stay on the field with these other continuous traps means you can easily search for Uriah now if you've had multiple continuous traps already set, and just tribute off those traps for Uriah and then go for this. It's something that I have just touched upon. The Transmodify play, I really love it in the deck because it's a way of getting this guy out from your deck. This guy's your enabler. You want to abuse him so much. Dark Summoning Beast. I'm not joking, guys. He is your play. You have multiple ways of getting him on the field with this deck. The field spell is broken, so you're easily able to now get one of these guys on the field, have this field spell up. You have Transmodify to search it, so you have 4 targets, and you have 3 Allure of Darkness, Upstart Goblin. You have multiple ways that you see here. You're thinning your deck and just searching for those power plays. And the deck will just... The problem I was having originally when I was testing the deck out was, yeah, you could go for this one big play, all right? But you had no reserve plays. So it doesn't matter. I'm banishing this guy, thinning my deck out. Oh, and then I can set the Escape from the Dark Dimension, go off, bring him back, go for another god, and just, one of these guys up here. So you have continuous plays in that matter. You could run Solemn Strikes, depending upon what you want to do. Phantom of Chaos is very useful in the deck because if one of these guys is in grave, you send him there, you just banish him, activate Phantom of Chaos, he gains that attack and effect. So sometimes what I've done is I've just sent Uriah to the grave. Okay, I had these 2 guys out in the field, I send Uriah to the graveyard, normal summon Phantom of Chaos. Now I have technically all 3 on the field, go for this guy, Armatel, because it doesn't say original name down here from what I see. So there's different little plays you can do in the deck. The deck has consistency. I definitely say no matter what you take away from this deck profile that I'm trying to talk to you guys about, this horrible RDO, Escape from the Dark Dimension in combination with Dark Summoning Beast is definitely a way to look at this deck, because Escape from the Dark Dimension is a continuous trap, number 1, and number 2, it helps you abuse Dark Summoning Beast. And there's so many ways to send Dark Summoning Beast to the graveyard. Twin Twister, Dark Grepher, Armageddon Knight. Summon him on field, Transmodify, tribute him off, go for a double. One of 2 of these guys. So, saying all that, I definitely think there's a combo and a very powerful concept behind Escape from the Dark Dimension and Dark Summoning Beast. But I will let you guys decide when you test it out what works for you. This is just something I've tested out. Like I said, this is in the very early stages of the deck. This is like in the little baby infancy builds. Like I haven't built the deck in real life even. The cards are not out. I haven't even tested it for a week. It's just something I'm trying out and hearing feedback from my fellow viewers and subscribers and just putting it out there for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy this. I love constructive criticism on a deck when I'm trying to build it. So any constructive criticism, please give it back. But like I said, there is definitely something there between Dark Summoning Beast and Escape from the Dark Dimension. I was thinking about it. I was like, what card can give this deck a little bit more oomph? Escape from the Dark Dimension, because you can re-abuse this guy. So, till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, kind of infancy deck profile of this deck. But take care, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.